Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to Online Teaching Academy, Ekalaiva. Class 7 Board CBSE Topic Light Subject Science. How do we see things around us? We are able to see the things with present table, sofa, smart board, everything. How can you see children? With help of our eyes. Imagine you are in dark room. Can you able to see? No. Then what you will do? Use a torchlight or you on the switch bulb. When what will happen when you on the switch bulb? The room will become bright. Can you guess what I am going to teach now? Yes. The topic is light. At the end of the lesson, you should able to know properties of light, plane mirror, a spherical mirror, a lens, light and colors. What do you observe in the picture, children? Can you guess? It is a natural phenomena. Yes. Then you can see a clouds and trees and light. Right? Why here it is in dark? Why it is in bright? Then where does light come from? Where does light come from? The light come from sun. Sunlight. So sunlight is the ultimate source of energy. Even it is used for two plants to prepare their own food. So where does light come from? The light come from the sun. Sun is the ultimate source of energy. Here are the few examples of sources of light. Sunlight, fire, torchlight are the few example sources of light. The sources of light can be classified into two. One is natural, another one is artificial. So what do you mean by natural? Natural otherwise we call as luminous. Luminous means produce their own light. That is called as natural. What is artificial? Non-luminous. So natural means it produces the own light. Non-luminous means does not produce the own light. Example for natural, sun, and then artificial, torch. Okay. So what is light? The study properties of light. The study of the properties and behavior of light is known as optics. The study of the properties and behavior of the light is known as optics. It travels very fast, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Clear? So light travel in straight line. Light travel in straight line. Rays and beams. Have you ever seen anywhere in these arrow marks? Yes. You can see in your remote and phone. What is the use? It moves up and down. Similarly, a straight line along a path travel. It denotes a ray with arrow mark. Is known as ray. A number of rays combined form together is known as a beam of rays. Is known as a beam of rays. So what in by rays? First, what in by light? Light is travel in straight line, and then you have to rays and beams. Ray means a thin line, straight line along a path. Path is nothing but direction. It shows the direction. So you have to use this arrow mark. Next, a rectilinear propagation of light. What do you mean by rectilinear propagation of light, children? Propagation means use as word as travel. The rectilinear propagation of light is the property of light due to which travel in straight line. Okay, let us try an activity, children. Just take a 2 pipe and then candle, lighted candle. So first one, what will happen when you take this candle, lighted candle and straight pipe? What will observe? You can able to see the light candle. Suppose if you are taking a bent pipe, what will happen? You cannot able to see the light. Why? It shows the light travel in straight line. You can't able to see the through the bent pipe. So this is the understood, the light traveling always in straight line. Next, shadow. What is shadow? How it is formed? The shadow is formed always in opposite direction of light. And it shows only the outer area of the object. It does not have any color. It shows only a black. So what is the shadow? A shadow is formed where light ray do not reach a surface. Do not reach a surface. This is a shadow. Here are the few examples of the shadow, children. You can use, for example, this is a deer. You can use like a bull, wolf, a rabbit, elephant and fox. Have you ever seen this picture in anywhere, children? What do you observe? We can see the water reflect. Why? What in by then? Here water reflection. Now you are going to study about reflection. What in by reflection of light? Reflections is nothing but bouncing back or returning back. Bouncing back or returning back. Light form a surface with change in the direction is called reflection of light. Now consider it is a mirror. Okay, it is a mirror. See, this is my bulb. Okay, this is my bulb. So the light, one of the bulb ray falls on this mirror. So this is called as angle of I. We call as angle of Y. And that incident ray will be reflected. Then it we called as angle of R. Then we called as angle of R. Then draw a perpendicular line to the mirror. Then it is called a normal ray. Then you have a dot. Why the reflector ray only from this side to this side? Why can't able to draw like this or not this? No, it does not obey. Because we have a rule. That rules is called as law of reflection. We have law of reflection, two laws. So this is a law of reflection. What is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. That means angle of I equal to angle of R. Suppose I am going to keep the angle of, I will get angle of incidence is 30 degree. Similarly, the angle of reflection also I will get 30 degree. And then what is the second one? The incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal all on the same plane. All on the same plane. It means, okay, this is considered, this is a mirror. Okay, this is one of the beam of ray. It reflected, meet at a plane surface and reflected. And this is a normal. So all the rays, all the meet at a point in plane surface. Clear, children? So again, once again, because it's very important, please repeat after me. The angle of incidence equal the angle of reflection. The second point, the incident ray, the reflector ray, the normal are all in the same plane. So the amount of light reflected depends on the first one, sources of light we need, and then light reflected by the surrounding, and the distance of the beam of light, and the type of the surface. So this is how the reflected depends upon. This 4 is very important. Sources of light, light reflected by the surroundings, and distance the beam of light, and then type of surface. This reflection be again the categorized into 2. One is regular reflection, another one is irregular reflections. So what in by regular reflection? The object has a smooth surface. When an object has a smooth surface, a smooth polished surface, that is called mirror. The reflector rays follow the same direction. For example, this is my smooth surface. Okay, when the light incident ray will become, it will be reflector also in same line. So it is a same line. It is a very important. Same direction. It shows the same direction. Don't forget to draw the arrow mark. So the beam of light bounces off the mirror to form a thin beam of light. So regular reflection means the object has a smooth polished surface. Next, diffuse reflection. What in by diffuse? Otherwise we call as irregular. So if the object has a rough or uneven surface, the reflection of the rays, light are not in defined pattern. For means what is the happen? So this is my plane mirror or rough surface. So it will incident ray, it will not be same place. It will be move or here or somewhere. Some directions it will be show. Right? So that is called as diffuse reflection. This is the examples for the diffuse reflections. Next, scattered reflections. What in by scattered reflections? When light falls on a dust particles, the air or on raindrops, it reflect in all direction. Example, a torch, a beam of car headlight. This is a scattered reflection. Otherwise, when you open a morning a window, we can see in a atmospheric reflection of dust particles. So when light falls in a dust particles in the air or on a raindrop, it reflect in all direction. So this is a scattered reflection. I hope you enjoy these sections. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest update. Thank you, children.